That's it, that's it.
Okay.
It's very powerful. It's very powerful. Yeah.
Do it again.
Okay, here, I'll show you. You just hit me, right? You're trying to be steady with me. I grab the arm and hook it with both arms, tight as I can. If I lean back, I get that right angle. It straightens it, and then turn. Say you're sorry. That's a good self-defense move. Yeah. Yeah. And it will actually work. So I just will fight now. Turn against the elbow, the opposite way. This. Yeah. That will work. If you hug it tight with both arms, it's two arms against one, and then your body turning. That's just really hard. If he bends it like Nathan does, just keep twisting it. Yeah. We all need to learn this. This is good against a stiff arm opponent. I sort of went over the other week. The guy stiff arming, right? We'll say it's the same grip this instant. You can do it either way. This is a really good contest version of this stuff. Sode Suri Kamigoshi. I grab his arm with the punch grip, which will let him know what I'm doing if he's paying attention. Except for Antonio, most people play judo like this. But yeah, usually this means I'm about to try to punch your arm over. And then I glue my elbow to my body, okay? Now that gives me power. Instead of fighting his arm like usually happens, usually when you try Sode Suri Kamigoshi, they feel like they pull their elbow down, you lost. You got to catch them. But this one, you glue your elbow to your body, you turn your whole body. Even stand real stiff, just like you would here. You're not allowing it. Now that makes it real easy because I got a space I can step into. That's it. Yeah, but if you get your arm under there right, you can break his power. You feel how that works. So I got to sort of get an angle where I'm hitting them from the inside. If I try it from the outside, it might work. But you see what I'm talking about? Yeah, so, yeah. Step into space. Make sure to pull up on the sleeve. We'll do one more round. Yeah. And they're doing you're not tight yet, and they're blocking you pretty good. They start, or maybe they got their arms in, and they're shrimping away and making space. And they're not going to break the pin here, but it won't be long before it happens. So this is a good way to reverse that. You're here, they're blocking it, they're shrimping away. You push their head down and go behind their head and transition to the other side. You're laying right in the crossface, right? And right here where you want to be. And their escape that it felt like was going really well doesn't go well. And so you can drill this. Now you just start shrimping the other way. Yeah, here. So you want to get it tight enough that you got tension so when I run around and then shrimp again. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So I'll do about 10 and then y'all can do it. And most people, they're going to be like, what just happened? Long enough, you'll get the rest of the pin time real easy. It's powerful too. It's okay, that's good. Shrimp is the arm farthest from their head. You're here. You gotta you want it on the side. You want to wait till he's on the side a little bit because that gives you the good angle. You gotta have your body between his arm. If it's just free, you don't have leverage. You see, you gotta have your arm where it's, and now I can use his arm. And then when he shrimps the other way, yeah. See, I want it where I can cover his arm, where his arm's between me and him. Because if his arm's free and I go under, then I don't catch his arm. You see, his arm is the pry bar. So here, I like to mash it down. And then once I get the grip, you can just run around. Here, I'll show you the more standard version of that. I might have showed you. It's real good against any time you end up sort of in front and to the side of somebody. Now, turtle up. This is I know. And on a real strong guy, it's hard, but you gotta use all your weight and get his head down. This is the meanest part of the move, but you can't, if he can pick his head up, you can't get the right grip. The normal version of this turn, you push his head down, you get a grip on your hand. Now some people like to just roll him like that. I don't do that. I put his head down and then run around to here. And it's a really strong turnover. Y'all might have felt that because I'm a big proponent. That's called a quarter Nelson ball. But it's good. You can't punt for the legs like you used to in judo, but if you sprawled against somebody's leg attack, it's a real, you end up in a good position because their arms forward and stuff. But yeah, you push the head down, and you gotta have his head down. If his head's up, arch up, I can't get, even if I get the grip, if he's arching hard, it's his back against my arm. So I gotta get his head down and keep it down. That's how I like to do it. Grip, and then you run around his head. I don't care how strong he is there. It's a good hand. So that's the normal way. There's also a way to do it when they're flat. You know how you guys go flat? We don't do that. But a lot of other clubs do that. So even if his arms are tucked tight, you just get an arm forward and get where you can see your fist or your hand, whatever. And then same thing, you're here, run around his head, pinwheel, go over. It doesn't feel good. And it ends up, I mean, when you got a crossface this tight, it's just a really tight hand.